Victini darts playfully through hidden places, infinite energy fueling those it trusts. Snivy rests in warm sunlight, absorbing energy through its body while watching everything around it. Servine moves swiftly through dense vegetation, striking before opponents can react. Superior coils among ancient ruins, overwhelming enemies through pure presence rather than force. Tepig roots through soft soil, flames igniting instinctively when it senses danger nearby. Pignite trains relentlessly in open fields, fire flaring stronger with every strike. Embor stands firm on scorched ground, unleashing flames fueled by raw determination. Oshawott splashes along riverbanks, gripping its shell tightly as it learns to survive alone. Duot sharpens its scout chops beside flowing water, movements precise and disciplined. Samurott patrols rocky shores, leading silently as battle scars mark its armored body. Patrat freezes at the slightest sound, storing visual information with extreme caution. Watchog stands upright at the edge of tall grass, never lowering its guard. Lillipup trots across open paths, its sharp senses picking up even the faintest sounds. Herdia patrols rural areas faithfully, fur bristling as it protects its territory. Stoutland stands beside old roads, rescuing lost travelers with calm strength. Purloin slips through shadows at dusk, moving silently as it toys with its surroundings. Lipard stalks rooftops at night, striking swiftly before vanishing into darkness. Pansage darts through treetops, carefully nurturing plants with its leafy head to keep the forest alive. Simisage rules dense jungles, its sharp instincts and powerful limbs defending its territory with ease. Panseer thrives near volcanic heat, using flames atop its head to regulate temperature and stay energized. Simisear channels explosive fire, its fiery body flaring as it overwhelms opponents with reckless power. Panpour splashes playfully along riverbanks, using stored water to keep allies refreshed and hydrated. Simipour commands flowing water, releasing powerful streams that crash down with controlled force. Munna floats silently at dusk, feeding on dreams as pink mist leaks softly from its body. Mushana sleeps deeply in quiet forests, releasing thick dream smoke that reveals hidden visions. Pidav gathers near city squares, flapping nervously amid noise and movement. Tranquil glides above urban streets, navigating obstacles with steady precision. Unpheasant soars high between buildings, wings cutting clean arcs through open air. Blitzel races along abandoned rail lines, hooves sparking against metal tracks. Zeb Striker charges across open highways, lightning crackling fiercely along its mane. Roggen Roller remains motionless in rocky terrain, storing energy within its hardened body. Boldor shifts slowly through caves, crystals glowing brighter as pressure builds inside. Gigalith anchors itself deep underground, releasing stored power in sudden bursts. Woobat flutters erratically through dark tunnels, emitting ultrasonic waves to navigate. Swoobat circles cavern ceilings, movements guided entirely by sound. Drillbur digs tirelessly beneath soft earth, claws spinning through soil and stone. Excadrill bursts from the ground without warning, steel claws cutting through rock. Ordino moves gently through grasslands, sensing injuries with remarkable empathy. Timber carries heavy beams across construction sites, muscles growing with every task. Girder reinforces structures effortlessly, veins pulsing beneath tightened skin. Conkelda demolishes stone with precise strikes, concrete pillars serving as tools. Timpole wiggles through shallow puddles, vibrations rippling outward from its body. Palpitode swells as it leaps between wetlands, shockwaves rolling through the ground. Seismatode pounds the earth violently, seismic tremors spreading in all directions. Throw stands firm in training grounds, mastering techniques through disciplined repetition. Sork sharpens its strikes relentlessly, breaking barriers with focused precision. Sewaddle hides among fresh leaves, weaving clothing from natural fibers. Swadloon clings motionlessly to branches, conserving energy within its leaf cloak. Livani watches over forests quietly, crafting garments to protect others. Venipede crawls through undergrowth, poison seeping slowly from its sharp mandibles. Whirlipede rolls defensively across forest floors, armor absorbing incoming blows. Scolipede charges through open terrain, venom dripping as it overwhelms prey. Cottony drifts lightly on passing winds, scattering seeds across wide fields. Whimsicott rides air currents freely, causing sudden gusts wherever it goes. Petilil basks in warm sunlight, storing nutrients within its leaves. Lilligant dances gracefully through flower fields, releasing calming floral aromas. Basculin swims aggressively through fast currents, attacking anything that enters its domain. Sandile lurks beneath desert sand, eyes peering out as it waits patiently. Krokorok prowls dry wastelands, tracking prey with intense focus. Crocodile emerges from dust storms, jaws snapping with terrifying force. Darumaka curls tightly in hot environments, internal fire burning steadily. Darmanitan erupts into motion suddenly, flames blazing as it unleashes raw power. Maractus sways gently in desert sunlight, releasing rhythmic sounds that echo across the sands. Dwebble scuttles across rocky ground, sheltering itself inside stolen fragments of stone. Crustle carries massive slabs on its back, crushing terrain as it slowly advances. Scraggy tugs at its loose skin, headbutting enemies with surprising toughness. Scrafty guards its territory fiercely, hardened hide absorbing powerful blows. Sigilif drifts silently above ancient ruins, psychic energy radiating from its core. Yamask wanders forgotten paths, clutching a mask tied to memories of its past life. Cofagrigus stands immobile in ruins, golden body concealing a dangerous curse. Tirtuga paddles through shallow seas, ancient instincts guiding its movements. Caracosta crashes through waves, powerful jaws shattering rock and shell alike. Archon darts clumsily along cliff edges, wings still struggling to lift its weight. Archaeops glides briefly over canyons, power fading quickly when confidence breaks. Trubbish piles itself among refuse, toxic gases leaking from within its body. Garboda towers over landfills, absorbing waste as poison seeps endlessly outward. Zorua slips through forests unseen, creating illusions to confuse approaching threats. Zoroark emerges from deception, shifting reality itself through powerful illusions. Minchino cleans its surroundings obsessively, whiskers twitching at the slightest speck of dust. Chinchino darts effortlessly between obstacles, fur repelling dirt with perfect smoothness. Gothita watches silently from a distance, sensing emotions hidden within others. Gothorita manipulates psychic forces subtly, bending objects with quiet concentration. Gothitel stands motionless under open skies, predicting futures through starlight. Solosis floats gently through laboratories, gelatinous body shielding its fragile core. Duosian drifts lazily in sterile rooms, psychic energy pulsing unevenly inside. Reuniclus moves with calm precision, immense psychic power controlled effortlessly. Ducklet paddles across calm waters, splashing playfully as it learns to fly. Swanna glides gracefully over lakes, wings scattering water into shimmering arcs. The Nilite forms quietly in frozen air, body crystallizing from snowfall. Vanillish drifts through icy winds, chilling the ground wherever it passes. Vanillux stands firm in blizzards, releasing snowstorms from its frozen core. Deerling moves carefully through changing seasons, coat shifting with the environment. Sawsbuck strides through forests confidently, antlers reflecting the cycle of nature. Emolga leaps between treetops, gliding smoothly as electricity crackles faintly. Carablast charges headfirst into combat, shell hardening with each impact. Escavalier rushes forward relentlessly, armored body built for piercing strikes. Fungus waits motionless among grass, mimicking pokeballs to lure prey. Amoongus spreads wide across forest floors, releasing spores in heavy clouds. Frillish drifts beneath dark waters, eerie glow pulsing from its body. Jellicent rules sunken territories, tentacles ensnaring anything that drifts too close. Alomamola glides through open seas, healing wounded creatures it encounters. Joltik clings to larger Pokémon, siphoning electricity to sustain itself. Galvantula stretches webs across cave walls, sparks dancing between silken threads. Ferroseed clings to cavern ceilings, metal spikes dropping suddenly onto prey. Ferrothorn anchors itself in rough terrain, iron barbs spinning defensively. Clink rotates endlessly within factories, gears clicking in perfect rhythm. Clang spins faster as internal pressure builds, metallic echoes filling the air. Kling-clang whirs loudly, releasing bursts of power through synchronized motion. Tynamo swims blindly through dark waters, emitting weak electric pulses. Electric slithers along riverbeds, shocking prey with sudden jolts. Electros emerges from the depths, electricity flowing freely through its limbless body. Elgium wanders silently beneath night skies, psychic waves pulsing from its glowing fingertips. Behem stands motionless in remote areas, manipulating memories with unsettling precision. Litwick flickers softly in dark corridors, guiding wandering souls with its faint flame. Lampant drifts through abandoned buildings, absorbing life energy as it glows brighter. Chandelure hangs silently from ceilings, eerie flames burning spirits into nothingness. Axew chews relentlessly on stone, sharpening its tusks through constant grinding. Fracture trains aggressively in open terrain, scars marking its relentless growth. Haxorus stands dominant in rocky plains, blades honed to slice steel effortlessly. Cubchew sniffles quietly in snowy fields, icy breath forming at its nose. Beartick prowls frozen landscapes, powerful muscles driving it through deep snow. Cryogonal floats across icy air, crystalline body refracting cold light. Shelmet hides within its shell, conserving energy while awaiting evolution. Excelgor bursts forward suddenly, shedding armor to achieve incredible speed. Stunfisk lies flat beneath muddy ground, delivering electric shocks to unsuspecting prey. Mienfoo practices fluid movements at dawn, balance improving with every motion. Mienshao strikes with blinding speed, flowing attacks never losing momentum. Drudigan lurks among jagged cliffs, hardened skin absorbing brutal impacts. Golett patrols ancient ruins tirelessly, following commands from a forgotten age. Golurk marches through desolate landscapes, body launching skyward with explosive force. Pawniard sharpens its blades constantly, honing combat instincts from birth. Bisharp commands groups from elevated ground, movements cold and calculated. Bouffalont charges across open plains, thick fur deflecting head-on collisions. Rufflet stands bravely despite its size, challenging threats far stronger than itself. Braviary soars proudly above vast canyons, fearless spirit driving it ever higher. Volibee huddles within scavenged bones, wings flapping awkwardly as it learns to survive. Mandibuzz circles barren skies, patiently waiting as decay feeds its strength. Heatmore prowls near termite nests, heated tongue melting through hardened defenses. Durant marches in massive colonies, steel jaws cutting clean tunnels through rock. Dino stumbles blindly through dark caves, heads snapping at anything nearby. Zvelas rampages uncontrollably, two minds fighting for dominance. Hydreigon hovers above ruined lands, destructive power barely restrained. Larvesta crawls through volcanic ground, internal fire keeping it alive in harsh conditions. Volcarona rises above ancient ruins, fiery wings blazing like a living sun. Cobalion stands watch over open plains, body unmoving as it protects the weak. Terrakion charges across rugged terrain, raw strength unleashed without hesitation. Virizion glides swiftly through forest paths, movements precise and elegant. Tornadus roams stormy skies, violent winds forming wherever it passes. Thunderous crackles with electricity above the clouds, lightning tearing through the air. Landorus descends calmly over fertile land, restoring balance in their wake. Reshiram burns brightly above ancient ruins, flames representing absolute truth. Zekrom looms within thunderclouds, electricity embodying unwavering ideals. Kuren stands frozen in desolation, hollow power radiating from its fractured form. Keldeo surges forward without hesitation, its mastery of water and combat honed through relentless training. Meloetta performs gracefully in quiet spaces, music shaping emotion and movement. Genesect awakens within abandoned facilities, ancient predator enhanced by modern machinery.